This is why I think everything happens for a reason. I saw this guy at a bar the other night. He was working. I went in with my friends. We weren't even supposed to go to this bar. We were going to this other pub. By the time we got there, no one was there. Like, it was absolute crickets. We weren't going to step foot in that place. It was just dead. One of my friends, her boyfriend, went to this bar a couple weeks ago and put it on his story, and we know that because we were stalking him with what he was doing. Anyway, we remembered this bar that her boyfriend had put. I don't know if I can include that. We go to this bar. I walk in, lock eyes with the bartender. I just watch him go, what the fuck? For reference, I already know him, so I was like, oh my god. Anyway, we're getting drinks, we're chatting. He's obviously working, so like we're not chatting. But every time I go up, we're having a chat, whatever. We chat so much that when I'm leaving, I say to him like, oh, call me. Not even in a flirty way, I'm just like, call me so we can continue catching up on life, because I hadn't seen him in years. We leave the bar and I say to my friends, there's no way he's calling me. Like, there's just no way. I don't know why I said that. I had such bad anxiety after saying it, because I was like, what's wrong with me? Like, there's no way he's gonna call me. Like, there's absolutely no way he's gonna call me. I kind of just like freaked out because he's like really attractive, and I was like word vomiting at him like, yeah. We leave. The next day I get 4 random phone calls from all these random numbers. I was recording, so I wasn't answering any phone calls and I wasn't answering any texts. The first random phone call happens, I ignore it. The second random phone call happens, I ignore it. The third random phone call happens, I'm walking into Brandy Melville with my friends, and I get this next phone call from this number, and I go look at all the numbers and I'm like, who are these people? Is someone just like giving my number out? Like, I was really confused. When I get the 4th random number, I'm like, okay, these people have to be like linked somehow, or like I need to find out who this person is. I get really embarrassed about texting, being like, who is this? Because what if they're like, the fuck, it's me, and I've just like not saved them as a contact. But I save everyone as a contact, so like I was really confused. Anyway, we're in Brandy Melville, I'm looking at all these phone numbers and I'm like, right, what do? I go into my bank app and I copy and paste all the numbers into my Pay ID on my bank app, so you can see their first and last name only if they're registered with Pay ID. But I do the first 3 numbers. 2 of them didn't work. I thought maybe they're just like cold calling from like Telstra, like, I don't know. One of the Pay ID numbers work, and it's this beautiful girl I met like a couple months ago, and then I ended up texting her being like, hey, and she was like, it was an accident. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I was stressed out because all these numbers were calling me, I'm sorry. I like swipe out and then I go, wait, there's one more number. Copy and paste the number into my Pay ID. It's him. He called, it's him. So I'm in Brandy Melville and I go, right, he called. Anyway, I had to contain myself for a second and I called him back immediately. Anyway, if those other people didn't message me, if I didn't go into that bar, like, this wouldn't have happened. That's why I think everything happens for a reason. But now he's asked me on a date, so should I go? Is that just like a sign? Like, is all of this a sign? I don't know. Anyway, girls, help.